Yo, welcome in everybody. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well. All right. All right, here we go, man. Back to the grind. Man, oh man. Okay. Let us level up. Yo, 2 points available? Ooh. Alright, let's do endurance. We'll go 1 in health. And then we'll do 1 movement. All right. Oh. Uh-oh. The egg's hatching. What do I do with this thing? Feeding time, do a trick, stay here. What do I do with this thing? Your favorite. Am I supposed to... What, does he just follow me around? Okay. Isn't the fast travel over here somewhere? Yeah, here we go. So... I might have to look up what to do with him. I kind of want him to stay at the castle. Because I don't know what he's for. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he's actually useful. Alright, brother. You're gonna stay here. Behind the curtain waits a darker world. Tyrannus shared the possible location of Eckhart's workshop. I should try to find it. Okay. Yeah, where is it, huh? Alright, so probably should go to this one or... maybe this one. Okay. Take that. Oh, I forgot I got a stronger lightning spell. Oh, right, and I'm supposed to... oh, shit. I'm supposed to go to the damn... I'm I'm supposed to go to the damn thing and drop off my loot. Ah. I see shiny. Man, I should have dumped all my stuff in the stash. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna do that, man. Oh shit. Oh wait, I can't. Yo, you just go in and you can't leave? Oh, here it is. I was about to say, what? No. We'll come back. We'll come back, man. We need to dump stuff off in the stash. Ooh. Boy, I should have dumped him somewhere else. Here, you can come in here, little buddy. I want you to sit right here. Yo, where was the stash? Oh, here it is. All right. Man, here we go. Yo. Oh, wait. Let's go to the merchant, actually. We need to sell some of this crap. I've been meaning to sell stuff to this lady for a while. Alright, sell this. Evil Eye. Locksman at 100% for 10. I might need that later. Yo. What is this? Sketchbook. Okay, yeah. Nothing. Alright. 2. Yeah, you can stay there, buddy. Okay. I don't care about the mug. all crafting materials. Oh, man. Yeah, let's... Oh, boy. Okay, we'll mosey on over to the... Oh, man. We'll go over to the blacksmith. Jesus. I took all my crafting materials. I shouldn't have done that, but we're gonna go to the blacksmith. As long as it takes us. I think I might have a potion to like... I mean, that made it a little better. We're gonna make armor and whatnot, and then we'll go back to the stash.
Always good to have a little rest.
What is this? Flayed Drowner's Carapace. Shadow Blade. Oh, man. It's useless. Should have known better. Ha! What am I? Corpse Eater cap. Leather. Let me buy some leather off this guy. Alright, hold up. Corpse Eater cap, Corpse Eater cap. Corpse Eater rag, festering arm guards. Bone Revenant's cowl. Whoa. So what, I need bone? Does my man have bone? I don't think so. I'll have to get that from him later. Yo, hold on a second. Yo, festering arm guard? Huh. Well, here's what we can do. Select. Yo, Sting. Wait, let me... Can we even use that sword yet? Hold on. Hold on. 5 dex. Oh. Hitting a target poisons them. We can use it. It just won't do its thing. The item effect won't work until you reach the requirements. You still get the damage, but the poison won't work. That's okay. That is all right. The shield. Yeah, I need 5 endurance. Jesus, hold on. 5 endurance. 5 dex. Okay, endurance and dex. Blocking applies a buildup of chill to the attacker. Same thing. Okay. So let's see. Attach relic. Yeah. Weapon deals additional damage. Restore health. Unknown. Inflicts poison. Yeah. Increase physical damage. Inflict burn. Hitting a target has 25% frenzy. Increase spell power by 7. Weapon deals additional damage. Weapon hits. Okay. So, shit. I don't really have one that's good for a shield. Not yet. Okay, what about the wand? Unknown. Even when I attach it, it still says unknown. Wand, relic slot. Splint from Merlin's staff, unknown. I'm gonna ask Grok. I want to know. See if it's actually any good or not. I am curious. Alright, so in Tainted, Grail, the fall of Avalon, what does the weapon relic splint from Merlin's staff do? While that's loading, I'm gonna get a drink. Let's see if the internet knows what the hell this does. Blah, blah, blah. It provides no actual effect or benefit when equipped. Relics include this one are intentionally fake as part of his scam storyline. Okay, so essentially, it really doesn't do nothing because the guy that I bought it off of is purposely like written as a scam dealer. So let's use one that actually works. Weapon damage deals 11% damage. Inflicts poison. Inflicts physical damage. Inflicts burn. 25% chance to build up a frenzy. Increase spell power. That's the one. Right there. Alright. So, Sting. Attach relic. Oh, I hadn't actually done it. I see. There we go. Okay. And then upgrade. We'll upgrade the Sting. We'll try to. Cost 5 Jesus. Armor weight reduction. 1.0. Okay. All right. So back to the stash. We'll drop all our crafting materials and then we'll go back out in the world. We got a much better sword, a much better staff. I'm not sure how I feel about these cubes yet. We'll see, man. So this relic will let my sword deal poison damage, and then once I get enough of the endurance stat or whatever it is, or stamina, I can't remember, or what is it? Dexterity. 5. Once I get up to 5 dex, it'll be even stronger. It's a cool sword. All right, let's dump all crafting materials. I just took a massive load off. And then, yo, we need to check out the amulets. Okay. Hunter's amulet, increase weak spot damage by 20%. That's pretty good. If I use Annabelle, restore 15 health after killing an enemy. Lucky Charm grants 5 gold after killing an enemy. Increase max mana by 15. And then this is a temporary one. Destroyed and fully... Okay. Damn. I think I'm going to use this one. The health. I think that'll be much more beneficial. 5 practicality. Slowly burns nearby enemies. Increase incoming healing. That's such a weird thing. 2 spirituality. It's interesting. Why does it say 2 spirituality? I guess we should wear something else if I can't take advantage of that. Oh, wait. 11 oh, okay, it's not 2, it's 11. Holy crap. That's a really... way up there. The Battle Mage set requires a really high... Okay, then. Okay, so... let's see. 2 armor, 1 armor, increase max mana. Receiving damage, returns 5 physical damage. Let's rock this again. Yeah, 11 spirituality. Holy crap. Necromancer robe. This is 4 armor. May as well just leave it. Lesser mana ring. Battle Mage trousers. Yeah. I see. So the armor rating goes down if you're not actually capable of wielding it. Makes sense. Let's see. Alright. This'll have to do. Let's fucking clear this joint out, shall we?
Huh? Did you hear something? Is that supposed to hurt?
Let me guess. Oh, I can lockpick it? Maybe we'll just go around. Ah, there's a book. The Nature of the Weirdness. I'll take that.
You'll regret this. Stay focused. You made a big mistake.
Yo.
Someone's out there. We'll make it short work.
You'll do no such thing. You'll do no such thing, good sir. Arcanist Sword. Yo, what are we talking about here? Increase spell power by 14. 3 strength, 3 dex, 7 spirituality. Yo. It's an enchanted sword. I like it. Ooh, it's all glowy. Ooh. That's cool. We'll stick with this for now. But that Arcana sword we can definitely mess with later. Carrot, raspberry, honey.
Stay sharp. Your gold belongs to us now. Ha! That's all you do.
Sit down. Sit down. Bitch. You know who I am. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Yo, is bro alive? Nope. Old steel ring. Increase max health by 3% and something else. Let's take a look. Increase max stamina. That's a good one. Materia Medica Volume 3. The weirdness. Up. They've had a little bit of a rough go of it. Hold on. Let's open this bullshit up. Damn. Leave us a little... Yo, you can slide? I didn't know you could slide. Great mana potion. Winter's Crone's Wrath. A new spell. Oh. Yo. And it requires 6 spirituality. It's a projectile. Shoots a spread of 5 chilling projectiles. Damn. Yo, I'm down. Cool. That's cool. Go straight up Frost Mage up in here, man. Alright, I think we're done. We got what we needed for the quest. So... I found both volumes of Ecker's Notes. Now I'm supposed to meet Tyrannus near the statue of the Morning Harpist. Oh. Yo, before we do that. Oh, man.
Not much. I never encountered one myself. But I heard stories about them. Mist bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall. What became of them after the war, I do not know.
Kirko, that's my little companion. Oh.
No, not yet. A piece of my soul still lies hidden here. I can feel it. Let us find it before we go any further.
Shit, man. Man. It means I gotta kill that guy. This is gonna suck, man. So
I can. It's wait no what you. Oh, Marvel.
what?
I can. Wait,
I need to see
normally
if I
throw
can
you out
trap
for you,
him.
but you can. You. I see. All right. Marvelous.
That kind of hurt. There's something. Hold on, chat. All right, chat. Fuck, I'm over encumbered. Shit, give me a sec. Damn. He didn't have any spells, huh? What is this thing? Charged by spending 200% of max mana. Consume stored mana, increasing your mana regeneration by 100% for 10 seconds. What a strange item. Does this open up? Can now report to the captain.
Prepare for battle. My arm has never failed. I'll strike you down.
Oh, shit.
What's that noise? Someone's out there. Your wealth is ours. This is mine. You'll fall to my sword.
'See you around, I guess.
"15 endurance. Whew.
Oh, look who's here. How's the destiny of the South graced my humble abode? You just killed a knight of the Round Table and you have no questions about what it was for. Really? Because sometimes the best defense is a good offense. We were backed into a corner. You know, it was us or him. First off, he represented Camelot. and we're done with their influence. No more of their wars. Second, after the massacre of One Eye's tribe, his death was convenient for both of us. And when the tribes finally unite and come down from the mountains, there's a good chance they might leave us alone. He figured me out. He knew what I'd discovered, and he wanted to stop me. And trust me, what I found is going to change the South's history. Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core, and that allying with the tribes is the right choice. I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you took down Galahad, you deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you. Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to Seawall's crypt. Everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded the place. It's true. Well, at least part of it. But the real story is why they sealed and flooded it. One Eye broke the old seals and replaced them with his own. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. They thought drowning a village would keep it secret. Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that history is very different from what we've been telling ourselves. If that doesn't convince you that Camelot's foundations are more crap-coloured than tinged with ivory, then nothing will. I won't tell you anything more. I'd hate to spoil the surprise. I'll catch up with you later, and we'll talk. I'm sure you'll understand exactly what I mean.
Okay. I knew that crypt was going to come in handy at some point. I freaking knew it, man. I freaking knew it. I knew that temple was going to come into handy. Where is it at? Yeah.
If nothing happens by nightfall, I'm starting a brawl.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Now I'm curious as all could be. Yeah, okay. Oh man, endurance. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, hold on. We'll talk. Don't worry. Yo, Dex. I need to get Dex up to 5. Spirituality. Summoning combat.
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
Yeah, and he's dead now. Bitch. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Oh, ain't nothing. Oh, ain't shit. Bleh. Whiskey. What's up, buddy? No apologies needed. You know how it goes, man. Yo, I defeated Galahad. I might have had a little help, but I beat him. And now we're back in this tomb, which I found previously. And these guys, the only way I could kill them was to burn them. But now I have something to do with this. So here we go. Ah.
I know this place. I remember it, although my memory is still clouded.
Holy crap, Whiskey. You said your car got broken into, first my house and then car at my old place, now at my new room. Gosh, damn, man. That's crazy. I hope you're okay, man. I hope they didn't take too much. Dude, man, you must have lived in a rough area. Be careful, man.
I was here with Merlin. We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Fordwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember. And yet, I know it had something to do with Seawall, a place of his eternal rest. But something is wrong. It doesn't feel like a tomb. Be cautious.
Whiskey said I didn't have a lot in there, but I needed the car jump started and they took that. Damn. Yeah, dude, you're not. I'm sorry you're having such bad luck, man. That sucks. Be safe, dude. I don't know what the laws there are where you live. I know guns aren't really a thing, but you know, pack a riot baton or something. Jeez, I hate thieves, man. I fucking hate thieves. What in the ever-living is this? Whoa. Why do I feel like they're all gonna burst open? Like Alien. These are some crazy experiments, man. Barely legible ancient scroll. And thus spake Arthur, seal this land I do give unto thee, to govern and protect, for thy courage and wisdom shall be the foundation of the south. A mighty fortress shalt thou rise and defend the south with all thy strength, that thy stronghold may be equal in greatness to Camelot. Guard the south with blah blah blah. Let my faithful Merlin aid thee. And Seal replied, this Merlin is the right hand, he will, and his will I shall take as my own. Doubt not my loyalty, O king, I shall be blah blah blah. And Arthur did depart for the north, leaving his servant Merlin and Seal aside, and the sorcerer blah blah. Then Merlin took a great cauldron, black as night, and Seal once more took to the first step, and he did days of yore when the first foot, and thus was the will of this. That's weird. Much appreciated. How good is the game, my man? Hey, I'm, like I said, I might have had a little help, but I'm liking it so far. I think I'm finally getting to a point where we're gonna progress the story. Arthur's Testament, signed copy. As Sewell proved himself to be of the highest loyalty, the horns of the south are equal to Camelot. It is my will that Excalibur be guarded by the keepers of the south after my death. Let my sword rest in the courtyard of the horns as a testament to the eternal friendship between our houses. In times of distress, my sword shall be... In times of distress, my sword shall be drawn, but only by the one who proves themselves worthy. I entrust the secret of how to prove one's worth to the captain, and urge all captains that come after to pass on this knowledge to their successors, until comes the day when the worthy one appears and the secret is revealed to them. So help me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what is this secret on how I can grab that sword? Talk? Wait, what you mean talk?
You are not him. You are different. I am Sewell Firstfoot, the one who scouted the land before the traitor Arthur set foot on it.
Traitor?
I was loyal. I was devoted. Arthur wanted more. Arthur betrayed me.
Sewell Firstfoot, the founder of the Horns of the South.
Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men. I've been here for so long, it doesn't matter anymore.
Why did One Eye reseal your tomb?
The Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here. Everyone who comes here has the right to ask.
Tell me what happened here.
I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new and unfamiliar land. Then came the war. I fought by his side, shielded him with my own body. I trusted him. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality. They thought I had died, so they buried me.
The experiment was a success and they didn't notice?
Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. They thought I was dead, but I heard everything. I know there were others after me. I know that the king didn't hesitate to do anything to achieve his goal. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. He told them it was for the greater good. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him.
I don't know how it's supposed to prove Camelot's treachery. Where's the betrayal? The king did what he didn't know. See, I don't know. Okay.
Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering. Their names forgotten. Their loyalty abused. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal.
How does One Eye want to help you?
We cannot be helped. We cannot be killed. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot, avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. When Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one.
Okay then. So what was the secret to pulling out the sword?
Kill
Us.
us. Avenge us. When Camelot falls,
Okay. Oh man. Interesting.
kill.
I guess I gotta talk to Arthur. My suspicion about Arthur being a bad guy has really been playing out that way. And that more or less confirms it right there. Oh shit.
And? What do you think?
I have no idea what it was supposed to prove. It really seems that Camelot isn't what it claimed to be, and it never was.
Ah, they're just fools. Somebody made a stupid mistake in the past. Somebody else decided to cover it up. Somebody came up with traditions and stories to mask what was done. And for hundreds of years, fools were eating it up because the lies were easier to believe. Really, there's no point in invoking tradition any longer, because it's worth shit. The only thing that matters is safety and loyalty towards the one who can provide it. And honestly, I don't believe the ones running this entire circus will protect anyone but themselves.
Well, what now? Why did you want me to see this?
Well, now we found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck. And somehow you unwittingly became the most important person in the region, because your decision will change how the entire situation unfolds. You see, my boys from the Horns of the South are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't, understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I came to them with this revelation, they'd think it was a conspiracy. But if someone from the outside, someone Feargas trusts, steps in and convinces him, you see where I'm going with this?
That makes sense. Yeah. I'll just side with him, because I don't want to side with Arthur, so...
That's what I wanted to hear. I knew I could count on you. Go talk to Feargas, get him to visit this place. After you're done, please visit me in the temple. I just hope Feargas shows some sense and doesn't let his pride take over.
Alright. I would have had to fight him right there if I hadn't sided with him. Almost guaranteed. And I still haven't gotten the secret to pulling this damn sword, fuckers. I really don't think this area of the map that I'm in is the whole map. I'm almost certain it's not. It's pretty big, but it's not like... Oh shit. all have ethereal cobweb and weird plasm. That's cool. I need a fast travel. Crap. Alright. Okay, here. Let's see what Arthur has to say.
It was the most painful thing I heard. I didn't know. I had no idea this is what happened to him.
You didn't know or you didn't want to know?
There were other things that required my attention. We were losing the war. I was needed everywhere. I should have paid more attention to what Merlin was doing. I shouldn't have let go.
The game's trying too hard to make him seem like a good guy. Yo, I ain't buying it. Nah. I'm not buying it. Alright. The captain asked me to convince Fergus. And so we'll just get the horse, because I'm not by a fast travel. And off we go. It's not that far. Yo, we got Explodey Boy. Oh. Sunken Village, I hadn't discovered that. That's crazy. You know, when I did my first playthrough, I ran into this guy. It was just some guy chilling by a headstone that you could, like, he would just sit there and you could talk to him. And it was basically like an optional fight, and he was way OP. Way OP. I wonder if I could take him now. Alright, Fergus. You son of a bitch. I've discovered something you need to know.
Oh, really? And here I thought the Horns of the South had no secrets left to hide from me. But go ahead. Surprise me.
Sewell's tomb has a hidden entrance. You can meet him there.
Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of your sense of humor? Now, tell me what you really want, or walk away. In silence, preferably.
It's true. Merlin experimented on Sewell, so he never died.
This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad, burning people at the stake for heresy, but I don't appreciate this kind of behavior either. Still, judging by the look on your face, you actually believe you've stumbled onto something important. All right then. I'll go and check it out. See what's got you so worked up. It might even be nice to get out of here for a change. I saw what you wanted me to see. We need to talk. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. I need some time to get used to it. Why did you show this to me? Because it could be that I'd be better off not knowing. What they did to Seawall is unthinkable and absolutely unforgivable. What will the other keepers say? What will happen to the Horns of the South? And what about Camelot? Everything we believed was a lie.
What you believed and what you did with that belief are two entirely different things.
You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter what Camelot was back then. What matters is what we are now. And we did everything in our power to keep the South safe, and to keep our lighthouse on through every storm. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our ranks when hundreds of years of our history are gurgling down the drain.
You can create a new myth.
Any ideas?
You're the fortress that stood up against Camelot's corruption and got rid of Galahad. You're the ones who found a way to forge peace with the tribes. Nobody believed it was possible. Or you didn't let the past break you and you decided to remake your own future. That's a really good set of options there. And they're probably more impactful than it's letting on. You're the ones who found a way to forge peace with the tribes. Nobody believed it was possible. So we really could go super anti-Camelot, which doesn't necessarily lead to peace with the tribes, or we go heavy into forging peace with the tribes, or we just go independent, I guess. I kind of want to go like anti-Camelot, because I don't think Arthur's a good dude, and we did get rid of Galahad.
It sounds better than the alternative. That we're a bunch of fools believing in children's fables of knightly honor, valor, and purity. And we'll have to give everyone some hope to cling to after the truth about Seawall comes out. All right. I assume Brandon put you up to this, so you can go and congratulate him. He won. I'll support this case, if only for the safety and well-being of our boys. I don't have to like it one bit, but I can try to make it easier for the garrison.
Alright, I can report to Captain. Fergus will join to the captain. Okay, alright. So where's the captain? We need to speak to the captain. Where the fuck is he? Whoa, he's way over there. Way back at the Mother's Temple or whatever the piss. We must now go forth. Galahad is dead. We must go forth. The tribes can join us if they please. It makes no matter. Alright. This way. Yo, is it raining? Yo, we got dynamic weather? Why am I only just now noticing this? Get out
See you
of my way.
around, I guess.
I whipped your ass. Get out of my way.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
Because you suck at your job, that's why. Bro's always complaining. Why is everything such a hassle? Because you're terrible at your job. Shut up. And look at you. Look at you. Bitch ass bitch. You ain't nothing. Over here talking to your boyfriend. I'll fuck you up. You think you look bad? Because you got all these berserker horns on you? And your stupid spikes? Looking like Mad Max? Mad Max looking ass bitch. You ain't shit. Truth be told, there's like 20 of them dudes sitting at this temple. If I pissed one off, they'd probably fucking own me. Oh, here we go. Story time. I don't trust this guy.
Ah, you're back. So, what news do you bring? Did you talk to Feargas?
Did you talk to Feargas? Feargas saw Seawolf's tomb. He's pretty shaken.
Good. Just as I expected. I do feel for the boy. He really loved Camelot. Probably the last truly loyal keeper. But he had to know the truth. I knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the Horns. Nicely done.
What now?
Now, I'll get one eye, and together we'll go to the Horns with the good news. Not everyone will be happy about it. Well, that's for me to deal with. Those who don't support us will be released from their oath, and I'll ensure they're safe until they leave the South. After that, whatever they choose to do is up to them.
Let's do it. Progression.
Brothers, today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horn to the South. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty. I understand your pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness. Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years, they've given us no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter, and keep us in the dark. Camelot doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawall Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant to stand as equals. We were meant to be just as powerful as them. And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South? For over 600 years, Seawall has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all of Camelot. You don't have to take my word for it. Seawall's tomb is open. Go and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out to be one great lie. We swore loyalty to the torturers of one of the noblest knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honor an oath made to dishonorable people. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer. But, my brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake, is dead. Galahad's death is our chance to break free from Camelot. Enough lies. No more risking everything for those who only know how to take. You're probably wondering, how can we protect the South on our own? How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their slaves? Yes, that's what we are to them. I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologize, but it was necessary to keep you from attacking our new allies, the Del Rita tribes, led by One Eye.
I know, my brothers, I know. This must be a shock, especially since I didn't share my plans with you earlier. But hear me out. Thanks to this alliance between the Horns of the South and the Dalriada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South and our independence from Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure a better future for all Southerners.
We will not drain your resources. In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries. We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the South. In return, all we ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fighting the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favor of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare a new era for the Horns of the South. Those who don't wish to help build this future are released from their oaths. To those who choose to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now, brothers, return to your duties and rest easy. The horns of the south will endure, and soon we'll be stronger than ever before.
All right. I learned that Caradoc, the knight who broke me out of the island... Oh, wait, hold on. I've done everything Brendan wanted. It's his turn to return the favor. Time to tell me how to pull this stupid sword. You know, part of me feels like this dude's not to be trusted also. I guess we're gonna find out. I've done everything you asked of me. My turn.
An honest matter. What do you need?
I'm here for Excalibur.
Ah, right. See, the problem with Excalibur, or indeed any of King Arthur's blades, is that you need to prove you're worthy of wielding it. How are you supposed to do that? Hell knows. But if the pin that secured your entry to the horns has led you here, I think I know what the one who gave it to you might have been thinking.
What do you mean?
You see, there are many different legends. According to one of them, there are a few places on Avalon where you can prove yourself worthy, whatever that means. And one of those places, as you can probably guess, is nearby. Have you seen the old gong in the sunken village? Well, many years ago, when people still went to the woods for a shit instead of using a privy, it was part of a certain ritual. Only the people who passed the ritual could become keepers.
What does this ritual involve?
Well, none of the living keepers were recruited that way, so we don't really know what happens during the ritual. That's why Galahad now appoints keepers and the captain chooses them. It's just safer that way. I only know that you need to sound the gong and then lie down to sleep at its base. If you wake up, I mean, when you wake up again in the morning, you'll know you've been deemed worthy. Unfortunately, the gong is broken, so first you'll need to find a way to fix it, and since it's made of weird steel, that's not going to be easy, is it? Fortunately, Oshbrit should be able to help you. A little bird told me he likes to play with weird steel when nobody's looking. Just tell him I sent you, and he won't give you any trouble.
If I wake up, what if it doesn't work? If all those recruits were worthy, why did none of them try wielding Excalibur?
Of course they tried. It turns out that the keepers who passed the ritual could hold it longer than anyone else. Maybe it'll be enough for what you need, and maybe something entirely different will happen. It's your risk and your decision. Well, I'm not going to lie. From what I've heard, many people never woke up. They fell into eternal slumber, so well, that's why we abandoned the tradition. And those who woke up were changed, and none of them ever wanted to say exactly what happened there.
What if it doesn't work?
Then you'll have to find someone smarter than me, because I already told you everything I know. Go, and may the southern wind be in your favor. If you need anything from the old captain, you know where to find me.
Yeah, he just seems real sleazy, man. Bro seems pretty sleazy. But we had to pick a side, so great. Well, let's see, the first... Oh, yeah. Osbrit might know how to fix the gong in the sunken village. Well, let's go talk to the old boy. It doesn't mess with
Always a pleasure to...
There's an ancient gong in the sunken village. Can you fix it?
Why would you want to fix it?
Do you even know what it is?
Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it.
I need to repair it to become a keeper.
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe.
Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. And obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it.
What do you think about Brendan's deal with the... I bought this relic off a merchant. Can you work with that?
Aye, I'm sorry to tell you, but this here piece is just a fancy trinket. You might as well ask me to hammer a piece of glass. I'm afraid I can't help you there, friend.
So... he needs some components. So broken gong. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, I haven't been over there. Ooh. Exciting. Damn, bro. You're just gonna jump me like that? Eat. Yeah, wait a second. Can I get up? Ah, yes. Kinda. Up. Hap. Up. What are you doing?
Oh, a wonder. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where... Before you go, I understand. I see you, I hear you, and I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. You can come keep me company when...
Okay, I'm not sure if he's important or not, but... Let's go ahead and... I need that bone. Alright. Let's take him the gong.
Oh, nothing bad.
I have what you wanted.
How did you, Oh, forget it. I don't even want to know. Just give me a moment.
Just give me a moment.
Here, that should do it. Do whatever you need to if you're really sure about this. But please try to come back alive.
I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of... Riordan's back, and with the Dalrita, no less. Bold move. Let's hope he knows what he's doing, or the keep's going to be...
Entrance key. Mysterious route. Oh, right. Identify. Art of making arrows. Cool. Fuck.
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it, but I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate, something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough.
Alright, let's go hang up this gong and do the thing. Yo. What? I have everything I need. I can fix the gong. What in the fuck? What is this, the freaking Kraken? See, I can't make that jump. Yo, I'm flying.
Who dares disturb my peace? You made an oath never to summon me again.
Forgive me, Mother. I wanted to be deemed worthy to touch the Excalibur.
Excalibur? Wait. Is it really you? You, who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me.
Do I know you?
It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him.
Welcome, old friend.
I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me.
That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form.
Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how.
Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend.
Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength.
Your path is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur.
Thank you, my friend.
And you, mortal. You have given yourself to the King's service. You are worthy of a place among the Keepers of the South. Arthur, take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I deem you worthy, my friend. The promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled, and thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself, and when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
Damn. He made a pact with the god of the seas? For something. You and the Lord of the Seas seem close.
Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces. And I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
The Lord of the Seas granted me a blessing that should allow me to take the soul fragment from Excalibur. There we go. Cost 15. Damn. Boy, here we go. Yo, hold up. Hold up. I gotta get all my health. Whew, it almost killed me.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for this.
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've gotten no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
So, see, it's confusing. King's power, a new king's power unlocked. You've gathered a new fragment of Arthur's soul, unlocking its hidden potential. Open the menu to explore King's soul. Okay. So it's like, it's kind of misleading. It's like he didn't want Merlin doing the experiments. Like he signed off on it, and then he was like, no, you know, this isn't what I meant. But then he said, find another way, and I'll buy you all the time you need. Yeah, I don't know.
He was the fire that forged order from chaos. He was the hand that... He was the fire that... He was the fire that forged order from chaos.
Okay.
He was the hand that...
Now, I remember.
So you knew all about it.
Before you judge me, it all seems so obvious now, doesn't it? The right thing to do. It wasn't back then, and you can trust me on that. We were on the brink of losing the war, and wars aren't won with wishful thinking. There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. And in the end, the ones who stepped forward, who chose to pay the price, made it possible. And their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. To find something that could really turn the tide in our favor.
So what did he come up with to win the war? Let's see. Yeah.
I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going. And he did. He started experimenting on the Four Dwellers, the enemy. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them, wasn't that their own doing? Wasn't that fair? So he figured out how to twist the Four Dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness, and in the end, he did.
What?
He found a way to make me stronger. Stronger than any man had the right to be. It wasn't just magic. It was something deeper, older. A force that reshaped me. And with it, we won. The war ended. Avalon was ours. The bloodshed stopped. The banners were raised, and the kingdom stood safe.
Does victory erase the price you paid for it?
That's the question, isn't it? I keep thinking about Seawall. He was ready to pay the ultimate price for what we were fighting for. And I thought he did. I grieved him. Told myself his sacrifice had meaning, that he had given his life for Avalon. And now, after all these years, finding him like this, I told myself I carried the weight of my choices. But seeing him, I wonder if I ever truly did.
Ah, man. I still don't trust this guy. I still don't trust this guy.
You've got that look again. Like you've seen something you wish you hadn't. Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed, right? What did it show you this time?
Merlin and Arthur are talking about ancient experiments.
The weirdness. The king thought it could save us. Merlin thought it could be controlled. Together, they were willing to tear the world apart to win.
You know more than you're letting on. Can you start making sense?
I was a prototype for Merlin's latest idea. Immortality. Me and Seawall, the king's loyal pawns. Used and discarded when they found a better way. when they decided to go even deeper into their madness and turn our king into a monster.
You didn't end like Seawall. Did Arthur know what was happening?
Even if he didn't, he should have. He was desperate to win, and desperation doesn't leave room for conscience. Every scream, every scar, even if he didn't see it, he allowed it. That's as good as approving it. Seawall was Merlin's first attempt. I was the last. We could say I was lucky, but to say that would take a truly macabre sense of humor, don't you think?
Why didn't you fight back?
Fight back? Against who? Merlin? The king? You don't fight gods when you're just a pawn on their board. You endure. You wait. And when the time comes, you either break, or you're left to clean up their mess. That's what I do. What I've always done.
I assume you still want something from me.
You've seen what they did. What he did. And that's not the end of the story. It's not the extent of their sins. Find the pieces of his soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me, can end the cycle. Either way, we will get to his resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this, once he's whole, Arthur's power, his mistakes, and his madness will all return. And when that moment comes, I'll be there. Whether to stand with you, or step over you. The choice is yours. Just remember that when that happens, and you stand by his side, there won't be room for both of you.
If I'm going to fix this, I need to know where to start.
Start? You've already started. But if you want the next piece, head to Kunacht. The Menhir there is failing, the weirdness swallowing what's left of the village. You will need to find another artifact. The shield our king gave to Palamedes. He was one of the king's finest, a voice of reason amidst the madness. But it didn't save him or his legacy from what they had coming. Find the shield, and then, well, we will meet again. We'll see if your perspective changes.
Okay. I think I can head to the next area. Yeah. Let's do it. I'm ready to get to a new spot. I mean, we've explored pretty much everything we can, I think. What's off this way? Just out of curiosity. Just... Hold on. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 315. Yeah, oh, we're not. Oh, no. We're not going that way. Hold on. I made a mistake.
My bones itch for battle.
Yo, hold up a sec. Yeah. this away. Yo, and hold up. Dex. King's Soul. Oh, cool. When using King's Soul, time slows down around you. Killing enemies restores a portion of King's Soul. Dealing damage has a small chance to create a weird essence, which can be collected to regenerate a portion of King's Soul. If it's fully charged, automatically use it when you would receive lethal damage. Use King's Soul, you deflect all incoming projectile. We'll do this. Why did you leave Excalibur at the Horns of the South?
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice, the will to carve a path forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone. Even Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever. That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, at our very bones, until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway.
Yo, what is that?
We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth. Our last push before the weirdness took the... Then it came. Not a beast. Not a man. Not something we ever had words for. A shadow. Merlin raised his... not kill.
God damn it. Can you kill that thing? I saw... Yo. Oh, fuck. I saw him coming. That's why I ran through the dialogue quicker. I'm not sure if you can kill that thing. He didn't take any damage. Interesting. Man, all right. How do I get up there? Okay. So there's two ways to get to this joint. All right, so new map, new section of the world. New location discovered. Oh yeah. Oh, buddy. Yo, how many of these are there? Wow. Damn, dude is tough. Oh my god. Yo, excuse me. Are you kidding me, bro? What fucking level am I supposed to be at this point? Damn. Hold on a second. Jesus. I mean, I guess I could wear stronger armor, but... Damn, man, that spell didn't hurt him at all. Maybe we need to burn his ass. Certainly try. They're just fucking hard. Yo, we ain't ready. Oh my god. Hey, chat. I gotta get out of here, man. We're gonna have to come back later tonight. So I will catch you guys on the next one, man.